It's the 26th of November. I'm in Newcastle upon Tyne in England. This is a man here that I was talking to who's homeless. His name is Sean. He's English. He comes from the south. Is it the south of England you come from originally, Sean? Southampton.
Yeah.
Now you tell me, Sean, why are you on the street? Speak up.
I'm on the streets because last year I came up here looking for help 4 days before the Queen got buried, and what happened was during the process of finding out I couldn't get help, this girl came up to me in a doorway, pissed up, screamed in my face, wake the F up. I jumped up, didn't do nothing, but went into a homeless charity the next day asking public need to be more careful about coming up to homeless people when they're sleeping rough. They've gone off their own backs and called the police. The police come up to me next day, says we've got reports you've got a knife. I said yeah, I had a little potato knife in my bag, which I carry around because I'm homeless. So I got arrested, didn't think I was in much trouble to be honest, but didn't went no comment through the interview and didn't bother solicitor. It's only when I went to court the first day they told me I'm looking at a mandatory 6-month prison sentence for the knife. Didn't know that, so I backed up and said look, I carry on myself, I'm homeless, and went not guilty. But this is what happened. They turned around and gone, look, if you go guilty, we'll give you a 6-month suspended prison sentence. I went, all right, okay. I thought I can not carry a knife and get out the area and look elsewhere for help. But they didn't. They changed the sentence on me and gave me an 18-month probation order, keeping me stuck in Newcastle. I still have 9 months of the probation order to go and cannot get help. Got no local connections and have to go through this every single day to get help, which is very rare. Out of every 150 people that walk past, I get 3 that'll stop. 3. The rest just all walk past me. Even when I'm waking up in the doorway, I get blanked. I get ostracised. Yeah, it's not. I've lost. There's no humanity anymore. No compassion. It's all gone. It's like COVID's killed everyone off.
Can you not get a hostel?
No, because I've got no local connections, so the first step to get into a hostel is you have to go through the homeless team of the council, and the homeless team of the council says I have no local connections, so they will not help me.
So you'd be better off being an asylum seeker then?
Yeah, I would get a lot more perks.
You should claim to be an asylum seeker.
Yeah, I should do.
Just
really.
Pretend that you can't speak English and you have no passport and you have no papers, and just say that you came across in a boat, and then you've got all the help in the world.
They just the government want England to look like a good country, but it only looks after the ones it wants to look great to, not the ones it's own.
Yeah, because it's all a fake.
Yeah.
It's all a fake. They're just pretending. It's all these social workers and the council pretending that they're good to people from all over the world.
Also, another thing I'm going to add to this is quite interesting. Now, I sit down, you see I have a sign here. I don't ask for spare change. I either sit silent or I greet people. Yeah? I get the police coming up to me every time trying to move me on. Will not let me sit down. I'm polite to people, I've never been rude. I just try and be a decent person, I try and be humble. I don't commit crime, I've had a past, but I don't know more. I rely on this. But the problem is, the police want you to get up and move. So they don't give you chance to be able to sit down and do this. And when you're sitting down and you're spending hours and hours, like since you've come along, you just gave me a out the flip. Like, I've made £4 in the last 2 hours. You know, it's just, you don't, and it's, you know, it's dismal, absolutely dismal. The weather's getting worse. Last year I almost died up here last Christmas from sleeping rough. You know, got blood clots in my leg and arm now from the concrete being so cold.
Where do you go to get fed?
They got the kitchens.
Peel's Kitchen.
But I don't go up there much because I keep myself to myself.
What about down at the cathedral, St Mary's Cathedral?
I don't go there. I go to the cathedral, St Nicholas.
St Nicholas.
They give a hot drink out once a day. You get a hot drink there. Some Asians just came round and promoting God and gave me a sandwich, which was quite nice of them.
Good.
Yeah. So there's a little bit that goes on now. But
yeah, but that's not the point. Not the point. God looks after you, but God looks after the people that helps you as well.
Yeah.
And the fact is, the council are appointed and elected, and the MPs are elected, but they're the ones that are doing nothing.
No.
They're the ones that just disown you.
They pass the buck.
They're sitting in their rich offices with their £70,000, £80,000 a year and their nice cars, but they're not interested in you. You've not got a house, you've not got a bed, you've not even got a seat to sit in. You're getting harassed by the police. But the police don't do anything when these terrorists are marching up and down the street shouting for murder and mayhem against Jews. But they do nothing against that.
No.
But if you're sitting in the street doing nothing, being quiet, they come up and harass you. Sean, I'm going to cut it short now because if it's too long, people get bored with it.
That sound.
But the main fact is that this is going to be on YouTube in the next couple of days, right?
No problem.
I'm Frank Dugan. This is the 26th of November, and we're in Newcastle in 2023. In Newcastle upon Tyne, one of the richest cities in the world, and people like Sean are having to beg and live on the street in this supposedly Christian country that has lost Christianity, and that is the fault of the Church of England, and the Catholic Church is not doing enough either. God bless you, Sean. What you got to say to the folk?
Thank you. God bless. Have a good day.
Thanks, Sean.